It's the weekend rip.
Oh, who up bobbing they frick? Who up
in their babu?
Who up twitting they stock? You'll notice that we're not in our normal suits and ties. Well, that's because it's Friday, gang. You know,
It's also because it's very hot in
It's
Los
hot
Angeles.
here.
It is. It's supposed to be starting to cool off a little bit, but even the nights are just hot.
and our damn next door neighbor in this building, they don't have a window. We have a window, so our AC blows the hot air outside where it's already hot. These mother effers next to us do not have.
We don't know this for sure.
They don't have a window. No, they don't.
Oh,
And it is their AC unit blows all their hot air straight up my ass.
we are. Yeah,
They're blowing hot air up my ass.
I do think a big problem is how hot it's been, though. I think usually overnight it gets quite cold and it'll get cool in here, but we're getting nothing.
We're getting nothing, man. We got no respite.
September, for those of you who don't know, September is
11th is coming.
September 11th is coming.
Okay.
But September's a particularly brutal month in LA.
Yeah.
It's when everyone else is like eyeing down their fall coat, thinking about light jackets, we're just getting absolutely dicked by heat.
Yeah, I'm lightening up my fall coat.
I lightened up my fall coat.
You did lighten up your fall coat. You know who lightened up their fall coat? The freaking market today. Man, I was very, very frustrated going into this week, brother, because we gapped down on Tuesday, and I was like, I bet we just do what we always do, and that's the theme of today's episode, Groundhog Day, because sure enough, I was right. And I did capitalize this time. I did. On Tuesday, I bought calls for Wednesday. And then on Wednesday, I bought calls for Thursday. And I just was like, we're just going to squeeze to 650. Well, I don't know why they're just jerking us around. And sure enough, today we hit about 650, almost 652.
Yeah, why even play these games with Benny Boy?
I can't effing stand it, man.
Well, the thing is, when things are this good, how could it not keep going up? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Things are
Things are just better than ever.
All signs are pointing to really good.
Yeah. Everything is good. Everything is good.
We like
truly.
everything.
Yeah, we like everything. The unemployment numbers came out today, and it's up a little bit. And up is good.
Up's good.
Up is good. Down is also good.
Less jobs available. Good.
Don't mean to correct your grammar there, but it's fewer jobs available.
Fewer jobs available. Ben being a pedantic prick. Good.
No, it's well. You see what I did? Let's see. The Qs, the triple Qs, the NAS. Just 0.25% today, this week. And the SPY almost flat on the week, 0.04%. And then you got the Dow, your grandma and grandpa down almost 0.5%. And Bitcoin came back 3%.
I can't help myself. I bought in at 108.
I had a bid at 110 that got filled, and that was very surprising to me. And yeah, now it's back up, so that's nice. And the VIX almost old enough to drive again.
And Jeffrey Epstein's
ghost is going.
Does she want to give me a massage? Can you ask your daughter if she wants to give me a massage? Does she like airplanes?
What is this guy's name? The guy from Third Rock from the Sun?
French Stewart.
Where
Why
did
don't you ask your
this
teenage daughter if she likes airplanes?
I've not thought about French. No one in the chat knows who French Stewart is.
No, nobody. Is he still alive?
He died tragic. No, he's alive.
Oh, God. I was going to say, what the fuck happened?
61. He looks to be thriving.
Wow. Somehow I doubt that he's thriving. But
he's probably dude. Are you kidding me?
He's very Chris Kattan coded.
A sitcom that ran from 1996 to 2001.
Oh,
that man is banked up.
Yeah, he's banked up.
Come on,
he's banked up from the nank.
And if he's not, it's because he was irresponsible.
Whoa, he did not age well. He looks like a thumb or a penis.
I bet he's doing great.
Yeah, right. I mean, with a name like French, Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, this is the Groundhog Day market because every day just seems like the same effing things happen. The dips continue to get bought relentlessly. Doesn't matter if the market's down, doesn't matter if the market's up. It just is up.
Which one of us is Punxsutawney Phil and which one is Bill Murray?
I don't know. Who do you want to be?
I'll be the little groundhog. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, every day is the same thing. The VIX just keeps on riding for free on the Lolita Express. It will not age. It will not get older, much to the delight of Jeffrey Epstein's ghost, Donald Trump, Bill Gates. Who am I missing? Tom Hanks, maybe, allegedly.
The Simpsons guy who always skates by
Matt
somehow.
Groening.
He was getting foot massages. What's up with
Bill
that?
Clinton.
What's the deal with that?
So, yeah, nothing seems to have an impact on this market. You got headlines about, it just feels like America itself is collapsing in front of our eyes. And in many ways and in many respects, it is.
But that's what scares me. I mean, it feels like the story you tell of leading up to COVID, where you're like, why is this not going down? And then all of a sudden, and it's quite terrifying. I mean, I'm seeing people kind of, even outside of the financial world who I respect, kind of really getting worried about a looming crisis here. I mean, I was away when this happened, but all kinds of people were lamenting the fact that the shitty jobs report indicating that there's only real growth in, I think it was like aid workers and
AI
nurses and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the entire market is just propped up by AI, which it seems like we're going to start seeing the air come out of, and it seems like it's right around the corner.
When you've got Donald Trump and his sons just like milking the system for every penny they can get, it does feel like right before the collapse of the Soviet Union, where the wealthiest people were just trying to bilk and plunder as much as they could while the getting was good, with their new token that we'll get to, and just focusing on all the wrong, just dumbest thing. It just feels like nobody's interested in actually running the country. It feels like we were just mentioning, it's just culture war bullshit. It's going after political enemies. And even the numbers that came out today, Trump, he already fired the Bureau of Labor Statistics person, and he's already out there saying those numbers aren't, they're probably fake, and it's exhausting. It's like,
it's the scam economy, and it can't last forever. You know,
good God Almighty, man!
The buck is going to stop, and it's not going to be fun.
No, it's not. Anyway, we there was a lot of drama,
and the whole. I mean, as you're talking about it, it's like it's also we have an administration run by social media influencers.
Yes,
it's just like, it's very funny watching Dan Bongino break down on TV and being like, I didn't know it'd be this hard. It feels like the administration feels like we were at a stand-up show and someone's not doing so well, and someone heckles and the guy goes, well, you try it. And now we just have a guy who's up there like,
gay people suck, and that guy's fat. Yeah, okay, great. Can you run a fucking country? Can you do stand-up? No. Well, anyway, I like this. Our biggest lesson in 2025 is that reality is whatever you make it, and that
is certainly true.
That is a theme for Trump's life, his whole life. Forget what anybody else says. What I say is reality, because we had these two Fed governors with absolutely This is so great. Moran, is that how you pronounce that? Moran says tariffs aren't inflationary, but the Fed Governor Williams says tariffs are likely to add 1 to 1.5% to inflation this year. So it just who gives a rat fuck, right?
I mean
it doesn't
reality
really
is
matter.
Trump truths that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tariffs don't cause inflation; they cause success, baby. That's what we say.
And the good thing, Jem. Friend of the show, Jim Carson, called this quite a while ago, I think a few years ago, that the Fed would probably end up changing its quite arbitrary target of 2% inflation to something higher. And of course, like clockwork, Jerome Powell mentioned that 3% is now the long-term target just last week. So that could be laying the foundation for the very, very, very much expected and very, very much anticipated rate cut for September's meeting. Yeah, and you got the DOJ doing this.
But also,
What?
what if he pulls it off?
Who? J. Powell?
Trump.
Oh. I mean, you can argue that he already is, man. They want rates to plummet to zero so they can just keep juicing this thing for all it's worth and jacking. Because that was his big complaint today, is that unemployment, that he called.
I think in the short term he's pulling it off, right? He looks Teflon, nothing sticking, right? But I mean, anyone with eyes can see, like as we were talking about with in the previous live, of all these all these world leaders now meeting with each other, being driven into the arms of each other. This is not going to work out for us.
And every time I go to check on right wing Twitter, the Trump loyalists, they're never talking about this shit. I just know, I'm like, okay, surely they'll be critical of what's going on now. And it's just like, no, it's the same shit of just like, yeah, these are America's political enemies. It's good that we're blowing up drug lord boats. It's good that this is what I voted for. And it's like, sure. Okay. Is this what you guys are really that fucking head in the sand about all this shit?
To be fair, I do respect that guy, the guy going, "This is what I voted for," more than the guy who's going, "This is not what I voted for." It's like,
yeah,
brother, yeah, it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we still got the DOJ looking into Lisa Cook for God knows why. Actually, I do know why. It's because Trump wants to instill loyalists in every facet of the United States government. In the same guy, Stephen Moran, went before the Senate for confirmation. Let's watch this clip, because Senator or Elizabeth Warren kind of held his feet to the fire and wanted to. I at first blush, I'm like, I know what critics will say in response to this question, which is, well, why does it matter? Why does it matter if this guy thinks that Trump lost in 2020? It's because it's very telling what your answer is, whether or not you are going to operate independently as the law dictates, or whether you're going to be loyal and suck off Daddy Trump. So let's play this clip.
On the independence of the Federal Reserve. Dr. Myron has said that, quote, to pretend that one can easily shift between highly political and allegedly non-political roles without letting political biases inform policy is at best naive and at worst sinister.
Ooh.
Sinister. So that's what you're about to do. Go from a highly political role to a non-political role. And since you describe how you'll be informed by your political biases, I think the American people have a right to understand just how independent you are or are not. So let's measure that a little bit. Dr. Myron, let's start with an easy question to show that you have some independence from the president. Easy yes or no. Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 presidential election?
Thank you, Senator Warren. Let me see if I stay a little bit.
Probably have to
No, it's a yes or no.
Microphone on, please.
Come
Sorry.
on, and the chair is going to be tough on time. I just need a yes or no. Did Donald Trump lose the 2020 presidential election?
Thank you, Senator Warren. Joe Biden was certified by Congress as the president of the United States.
Right. So did Donald Trump lose that election?
As I just said, Joe Biden was
Did
certified
Donald
by
Trump
Congress.
lose that election? Can you say the words Donald Trump lost that election? Are you independent enough to say that?
The Congress certified Joe Biden.
Ooh,
as
shut
president.
all
up, you
right.
penis.
So that was one. Let's try another. Let me ask you another question here. The Federal Reserve relies on accurate and unbiased data to make monetary policy, including data produced by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. President Trump recently fired the BLS commissioner, alleging that she, quote, faked the jobs numbers before the election to try and boost Kamala's chances of victory. Do you agree with President Trump that the BLS published fake numbers to manipulate the outcome of the 2024 presidential election?
Thank you for the question, Ranking Member Warren. Look, the data quality from the Bureau of
That's
Labor
not the
Statistics-
question about the data quality. Did, as President Trump said, the BLS publish fake numbers to manipulate the outcome of the 2024 presidential election? This is what President Trump said. Is he right? You're the head of the Council of Economic Advisors.
The Bureau of Labor Statistics data on various measures has deteriorated steadily in quality over time.
I understand that you.
God damn, dude. Pathetic. What a weasel.
But this is unsurprising, right? This is what Trump
I really
has-
want this job. I really just want this job, Senator Warren. I really just want this job. Shut the f- up.
Trump has turned the Republican Party. You
I know.
either pledge fealty or you're out. I mean,
What's gonna happen when he dies? Is it gonna be like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a comparison, like some sci-fi shit.
I mean, I don't know about when he dies. I do think there will be a big power vacuum because no one can
Come
demand
close.
this kind of loyalty. It's not going to happen. But if he steps away or steps down or doesn't run for a third term, I do think he'll be like, I don't know. It'll be like when Alan Dulles was forced out of the CIA, and then everyone just continued to like take meetings at his house, and just basically continued to act as if he was director of the CIA.
I mean, it's this kind of stuff that I'm like, does the market just not care? But then again, I also know that there's not going to be any kind of immediate effect on anything. It's really unknown what. So that's the answer to my own question, is whether or not it's going to matter. Is the loyalty within the Fed
What, him
and all this
dying?
shit, and no, just the independence of the Fed being very. But I mean, then again, like he appointed Jay Powell,
Yeah,
and look how that turned
but
out.
first
for him.
term, right?
Yeah, first
Yeah,
term.
yeah.
So who the hell knows?
But
I
that
mean,
was a different. Trump
was
one
a
was
different era.
different.
Yeah.
He appointed a lot of classic neocon guys.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were pissed. They were like, "Hey, what the hell?
Yeah.
You're just doing Bush 3 or 4, depending on how you look at it."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Okay, we're going full. I'm getting Dan Bongino, Laura Loomer.
God damn, man.
You know the freak who's selling you boner pills? That's who I'm getting in office."
I mean, at this point, it would not surprise me if the White House official Twitter account started hawking boner pills.
I mean, why not? They're stripping the place for parts. I mean, they seem to understand there's limited time on this. Get in while the getting's good.
Well, so good news. Global yields are rising despite all these central banks slashing rates all over the world. That's not good, because that means that, basically there's no trust in what the central banks are doing, and there's no trust that they're going to be doing what's necessary. This guy, Robin Brooks, articulates it quite well. It's really unusual for 30-year Treasury yield to rise in a Fed easing cycle. It's even more unusual for 30-year yields to rise with all the world's major central banks in an easing cycle. This tells you monetary policy isn't the problem. Runaway fiscal deficits are the problem. Oh, okay. So it's fiscal deficits that are a problem. Well, it's a good thing.
Good thing they're on top of that. Too.
yeah, they're definitely on top of that. Oh, God, man. It's exhausting. It's exhausting keeping up with all this daily crap that's happening. Yeah, and we got inflation spreading to other areas of the economy. Let's pull this up from Ryan Dietrich. Out of the 178 components in core PCE, more are above 3% year-over-year inflation now than back in December. That's not good. Well, at least the Fed is going to be cutting rates before inflation is completely tamed. That'll surely do well for inflation. Let's inject more liquidity into the system, because we want number go up. We want number go up and to the right, because number go up and to the right make me more money. You see?
And everyone screams when it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't like when they scream. It
I
scares
don't like
me.
when they scream. It makes me feel bad and scared.
I do think there's going to be a lot of screaming at some point, though.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I might be one of them.
Well, that's what sucks, is the job numbers today has a lot of people, including and especially Trump, being like, see, people are starting to get fired. The unemployment is starting to tick up. Do your job and lower rates. Jesus Christ. I don't know. And yeah, you pointed out, healthcare is the only area of the economy consistently adding jobs. My Oscar was up. I finally sold the rest of my Oscar today, actually. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Private education and health services, leisure and hospitality, retail trade, transportation and warehousing, barely eking out. The
They've
biggest
got it
losers,
under control, folks.
At least the professionals and business services are getting their shit kicked in. Lord knows we need more professionals in business services. Oh my God. The unemployment rate for 16 to 24-year-olds is now at 10.5%.
I know.
That's scary. Just what young men need.
I do. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard.
I had no problem finding a job when I was that age. Dairy Queen?
What year?
Restaurants?
What year are we talking?
When I was like 16?
Yeah.
2007 and below.
Oh, well, yeah, that was right before everything fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
But yeah,
True.
I'm sure. But yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for Gen Z, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of understand why they're all a bit insane.
Big time. And perhaps that's why they are embracing
Nihilism?
not nihilism, but like
90s
our culture. They're
millennial
co-opting.
nostalgia.
They're stealing our culture
I
because
know.
it's like
It's funny to think that they're looking at us being like, you guys had it great.
we
Meanwhile,
kind of did, man.
but the narrative around when we were that age was like millennials are absolutely cooked.
oh yeah,
They're never going to own a home, which we won't. They're never going to have healthcare, which we won't. But they're like, you guys, at least you guys had flannel and indie rock.
That's true. We still have both of those things.
And you guys got
They're
to go
ours.
you guys got to go to school dances without everyone filming you.
Oh yeah, God. Can you? Well, I wouldn't be worried about that because I wasn't doing any dancing.
No, you were playing the game.
I was in the back playing the games for the nerds. The little don't touch the metal sides with the thing. And yeah, as a reminder, like I said, Trump said that none of these numbers are real, and they're not going to be real for a year. I don't know why a year. Is it going to take them that long to figure out how to cook these numbers?
And if the numbers don't come back in a year, those won't be real either.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus God, dude. I where does it end? Like, how is nobody poisoning him?
That is the thing where I'm like,
I'm always shocked that nobody's like poisoning,
because
doing shit like that.
I'm under the impression that this is bad for business.
Mhm.
And I'm like, the CIA used to mean something in this country. You know what I mean? When business interests were messed with.
Heads used to just blow up. Presidential heads used to do that, dude. I really like this from Pompliano. This is the crazy uncle economy because it's all the shit. The only stuff that's doing well is what your crazy uncle buys: Bitcoin, gold, land, and guns.
I know it's very funny that this just popped up because I have a group chat with some friends I grew up with, and we kind of have this friend we've lost touch with a little bit, and it was like a slow build, but there was a moment he moved out of the city into the suburbs, and he was kind of showing us around, and it was stocking up gold, silver, bullets, all this stuff, and we were texting.
At least now you know who to rob when shit hits fan.
Well, we were like, we thought he was crazy, but he's thriving right now. Someone was like, silver just hit all-time highs. He's
Yeah,
he's living his best life, and we're all going, won't someone do something?
See, I was always turned off by gold and silver because, oh my God, yeah, gold is just on an absolute.
He's crushing
tear.
it right now.
Yeah, because
And we're all
gold to
going,
me,
we should call that guy,
gold to me is always the infomercial investment.
dude. It was
gold. You better buy now before the experts say markets are about to collapse.
It was the
and
literal,
the only way to protect yourself is to buy gold.
The ad on the James O'Keefe thing is like 4 minutes in, he's got to go, well, we have you. We got to talk about O'Keefe Media Gold.
Jesus Christ.
With everything crumbling around you, what's the one safe asset? And it's just like, me.
How is that still the one safe asset? Haven't we all realized that it's got its use cases, I guess, but no more than significantly less than like cobalt and, palladium and whatever the else. Lithium.
Yeah, maybe I'm stupid, but I don't.
No, you are.
Yeah.
So am I.
So maybe I shouldn't even say it.
No, go ahead.
No, but I can't imagine that I'm going to fare well if I just have a closet full of gold bars if everything collapses around me.
Jesus Christ, man. Well, the one thing that they're missing,
And my wife's going, "Why weren't you like him? He prepared."
husband, why didn't you buy gold? You know
Yeah.
that meme of the Chinese lady in the snow? The one thing that the crazy uncle thing is missing, you got Bitcoin, gold, land, and guns. If we're asking my uncle, you definitely need young Latina women in there.
Why? What does that mean?
Because my uncle loves young Latina women.
Oh, okay. So I guess I would have had to know.
She's a teacher. He was a teacher. He'd always be like, there's this girl. She's really cute. And I'm like, how
Was it a
old is she?
student?
Yes. It was always
Ew,
students
dude.
and then former students. And he'd be like, I think she likes me. And it's like, brother, you're like 65, man. I guarantee you
This is the
that
saddest thing I've
your
ever heard.
24-year-old student does not find you, sir, attractive. She's flirting with you because she wants a passing grade. No, I think she likes me. Okay. All right.
Hate
I bet you
this.
think strippers like you too. They do. They do. God damn, man. Well, we got, and then that's just the other thing is we got a president who loves getting jerked off under the table it's everybody's got to pledge fealty to him. It's such a fucking joke.
I don't know if we have the Zuckerberg clip.
We do. We got a montage video
great.
from his tech tycoon party yesterday. Can we roll that?
And it's got the one of him. Okay, great.
And he always looks so just like,
Thank you, Mr. President. It's a great honor to work here at the White House and to work for you.
Very grateful for your administration support.
We look forward to working together, and thanks for your leadership.
We're so grateful for that support.
Thank you so much, obviously, for bringing us all together and the policies that you have put in place. Thank you very much. And also, I wanted to thank Madam First Lady for hosting.
I want to thank you for including me this evening. It's incredible to be among everyone here, particularly you and the First Lady. I also want to thank
is there
for helping American companies around the world. I want to thank the First Lady for focusing on education.
First of all, to echo the comments of Tim and others, thank you so much for getting us all together, and thank you for being such a pro-business, pro-innovation president.
Thank you. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Thank you for incredible leadership, including getting this group together.
Thank you, Bill. That was very nice.
God, that
but
chef had the opportunity of a lifetime, didn't he? That chef just could have done it. Could have done it.
There is here I'm putting it in the weekend rip Slack. There is a Zuck getting caught on a hot mic. Also, but that is crazy to watch. Even guys who Bill Gates, especially all these people who were like, this guy's a despot. We cannot allow this to happen. It is so crazy to just see them
kissing the ring,
just completely deflated, saying thank you after being beaten into submission.
At first, I thought I understood that Trump wants to be like respected and stuff, but seeing it in action with them all just absolutely, just sucking him off is so it's crazy making because all the Trump fanatics for the last decade have gaslit everybody who was being a panicking and being like alarmist and being like, he's never going to do that. No, you're just blah, blah, blah. And now every day we get further and further, we slip further and further in this direction. And they're like, yeah, that's what I want. It's maddening, man. All right, let's play the Zuck clip of him slurping him off. Got a potty mouth today.
Would you say over the next few years?
Oh gosh. I think it's probably going to be something like, I don't know, at least $600 billion through 28 in the U.S. Yeah.
It's a lot.
No, it's significant.
That's a lot. Thank you. It's great to have you.
Sorry, I wasn't ready to do for announcement.
He said I wasn't sure what number you wanted to say.
He's saying, I wasn't sure what number you wanted me to say. That's why he's stammering a little bit. He's saying, how much are you going to spend in this country this year? And he's going, shit, what does he want me to say? I'll say whatever he wants me to say. And then at the end, they have him on a hot mic and he leans in. I wasn't sure what number you wanted me to say. What a beautiful.
That's all that's the other thing about him is you can so easily appease him with just the most base flattery.
Well, but
you could have a gun pointed at him and go, Mr. President, it's just so great the things that you've done for this country and all that shit. And he wouldn't even see the gun. He'd be like, thank you.
But he's going to use those quotes and stuff. He'll probably have some kind of graphic made by some ridiculous intern that's like, I got Meta to secure $600 billion investment in this country.
It means nothing.
I know, but
I know.
He's selling it to everybody and his base like, wow, look at what he can do. But no one's going to hear that little hot mic moment. I didn't know what number you wanted.
It doesn't even matter anymore. Like it's truly, he could take the American flag, wad it up in a ball, go on the South Lawn, and take a big fat wet diarrhea dump on it. And Tim Cook would go, wow, that's really impressive, Mr. President. I really admire the way your body processes food. And Bill Gates would probably be like, wow, I wish I took poops like that.
Bill Gates is trying to jump over a chair to impress someone.
Yeah. When I came up with Windows, I would poop often, but never like yours, sir. Jesus Christ, man. God almighty. I'm truly at a loss these days.
Dude, you got to start scamming. It's the scam economy.
Wait, what is this? From Polymarket. Breaking. Speaker of the House announces Trump was an FBI informant tasked with taking down Epstein.
Wait, what?
Get the hell out of here. No way. That's bogus. That's from Polymarket. Aren't they notorious shit posters? There's no way. They're not a news source. I'm that monkey right now. I'm that monkey. Golly, get the hell out of here. There's no way. Let me check my sources. No, I'm not seeing anything.
This is exactly what.
He was actually an FBI informant. He wouldn't have been able to keep his mouth shut about that by now. He would have said that. God damn it. You know who we all are? We're Grimes from The Simpsons. You remember the episode where this new guy Grimes shows up and he's like, Homer Simpson is a moron. How has Homer Simpson survived this long? You don't remember that episode?
No.
He represents the normal everyday man who's like, you're an idiot.
Oh yes, I do remember.
And like there's a scene where he goes, Homer, your all your alarms and shit are going off, and Homer goes,
he did say it. People are saying someone in the chat said he did say it. Johnson. I think
Johnson is such an impotent. All these guys are impotent weasels. Especially Johnson, the way he's got that Jesus-loving face. That yes,
Trump was pretty much Keanu Reeves in Point Break.
Oh, you get out of here. God, I'm just so. Let's talk about Elon Musk, shall we?
Yeah. The other Grimes.
I actually support this very much. Truly.
Yeah, you said that, but you were going to save it. I'm very curious.
Tesla has given Elon Musk a new pay package offering of a total. It's kind of confusing. It's tranches, right? So if all 12 of these are triggered, then he gets close to $1 trillion. Tranche number 1 is a market cap of $2 trillion and 20 million Tesla vehicles delivered. I won't go over all of these, but like tranche 3 is $3 trillion market cap and 1 million bots delivered. All the way up to 12, which is $8.5 trillion market cap and $400 billion of adjusted EBITDA. I want him to get this because it doesn't matter to me how much money this got anymore. He's not I know for a fact that the man is not happy. And it's just biblical to me. Yeah, but you can have as much wealth as your rotten little heart desires, Elon Musk. You are never going to be a happy person.
We suffer for it.
Okay, I'd like to change my opinion because you are right. I forgot about us suffering.
You can take some comfort in the fact that he will never be happy.
Never.
But he's lashing out at
everyone and everything. Institutions. Yeah.
And if we do not somehow find him cool, funny, and based, he will never stop.
Man, it's just my fantasy though. Or not my fantasy. I've got more realistic fantasies that don't involve Elon Musk. My fantasy involves like a loving wife. That's basically it. And a home, a house, a kid, But
is that so much to ask for?
Is that so much to ask for?
Honestly, these days it is. With all these Whatever. We're not going down the doomer path.
It is a lot to ask for. Fuck. What if Elon Musk just kind of one day, I don't know, what if he just finally becomes normal and cool and like
I think what you're
starts
referring
building
to is the reverse
massive public works.
The reverse Fetterman.
Yeah.
You have a stroke that turns you woke.
You have a stroke that turns you woke and good. Same thing with Trump. Like, is it so much to ask God? You know, with society being as godless as it is right now more than ever, we need a second coming. We need something like that. We need God to prove that God exists. Can you just give us a sign?
Oh, I think they'd kill him again very quickly.
Oh, for sure. But not in the form of like impregnating a virgin and getting born and, doing tricks for everybody. I'm talking about just like, give us a booming voice from the sky. Give us lightning bolts striking down Trump as a false god, false idol kind of shit. Just give us something, man. Redeem us. We've been patient. It's about that time.
I'd sell him out.
You'd sell out God?
The new guy?
Well, I just said there wouldn't be a new guy. It'd be a booming voice from the sky kind of shit.
I want a new guy.
You want a new guy?
Yeah.
You would sell him out. How would you sell him out? To
For
who?
money?
For money? For money. What else? Well, you could sell him out for some World Liberty Financial token.
That I would do.
The governance token overseeing World Liberty Financial, the Trump-affiliated stablecoin. Let's go to that dog shit website, shall we? Where DeFi meets TradFi. Oh, their website has crashed. What a shock. Well, for me, it crashed. Yeah, I mean, the sheer volume of horse shit and trickery and what's that word when you're corruption. Look at this. Meet our team. Oh my God.
Can you zoom on that guy Chase Harrow?
You couldn't take off your hat for the
honestly,
photo here.
Look at this guy.
Hey guys, I'm Chase Harrow. I got the class. Oh Jesus, man.
We gotta get a James O'Keefe style interview with this guy on a date. Yeah, I co-founded World Liberty Financial. Beautiful. Look at these guys. Scroll down. Let's see who else we got. Oh yeah.
Never mind the fact that China and North Korea and Russia are and India are all in cahoots and actively working together, and our institutions are totally falling apart.
Dude, look at that second. I mean, okay, the first line is almost all Trump's. The second line is Witkoff, Stephen Witkoff, Zach Witkoff, Alex Witkoff. Unbelievable. I wish my dad was an all-time world scammer.
Look at Trump's face in this one. Hey. Mr. Trump, look this way. Hey. God, what a fuck. God, I'm so fucking sick of these people.
DT Jr. looks a little sad.
Yeah, he always looks a little forlorn. It looks like his album cover.
I don't know if I want to do another scam, Dad.
This scam is going to be a great one. We're launching World Coin Liberty Token. Fuck you. God, I'm so. It's just we've been so desensitized now.
You got to stop getting angry, and we just need to come up with our own scam. Okay, this is what the economy is now, and you got to get over it. Okay, The unemployment rate is going up because they're not getting jobs. We're doing scams.
We are a godless country. We are a godless society. God is dead, because if God did exist, this shit wouldn't continue. It just wouldn't. What is going? Yeah, you're right though. I need to scam a Mima and Jipa or whatever.
No. We can.
No, I don't care anymore. I'm just scam. If you're dumb enough to fall for this con man and all of his stupid sons, hell, they're just. Thank God the administration and Trump and his sons are focusing on what really matters, which is making us the crypto capital of the world. Never mind public works. Never mind revamping the healthcare system. let's, that udder, the American capitalist udder looks like it's almost out of milk, but I bet if I squeeze hard enough, sure, there might be a little blood in it, but at least I'm gonna get a couple more drops because I'm thirsty. That's what these fuckers are doing every day.
Who needs high-speed rails when you can just have a sell a
World coin?
A sell a coin. Yeah, I'm riding the rails virtually with my friends.
It started dropping. Oh, that's good at least. Well, also, did you know that Trump's crypto portfolio is now more valuable on paper than all of his real estate holdings combined? Did you know that? Isn't that good news? That's great news.
I'm happy for Trump.
Because me and my Bitcoin, that's good for me. That's good for me and my Bitcoin. God damn, man.
Where are you pointing that?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you were going to bite the end of it.
Somewhat. No.
If you're not, I will.
No,
hey,
no.
you going to hit that, brother? Me grabbing the barrel of someone's shotgun. You going to hit that, brother?
Can I hit that? If I didn't have anything else going on in my life, if I couldn't get laid or something, I understand. I need to steer the conversation somewhere else. Let's see. Insiders, wow. This is really surprising. When the token launched, apparently insiders dumped over 700 million tokens. Not again. That's crazy. And apparently Justin Sun, we all know him, the crypto, what was he affiliated with again? Binance? I don't even fucking remember. I can't keep track of all these a-holes. He's got 3 billion tokens, including approximately 540 million unlocked tokens and 2.4 billion staked tokens. They froze his wallet. I don't know. Allegations that an exchange has been using user tokens to dump and suppress the price. I mean, Jesus God, dude. I really... There is one tiny pinhole of a bright spot with all this. The Nasdaq created rules to prevent Justin Sun style company takeovers to turn them into crypto treasury companies without broader shareholder approval, and it actually caused MicroStrategy to drop, caused BitMine to drop. I believe they also have a rule now where these companies can't make any more purchases without shareholder approval, which I think is a good thing. I'll vote for that shit. Yes, buy more. Who gives a rat's ass?
Buy more. We don't fucking care.
BitMine and Tom Lee now own like 1.8% of all Ethereum.
Oh,
cool. Get more.
How is the Ethereum price
wild.
doing? I
think it's like 4,300.
Wow.
Is it 4,300?
Eating my words. Yeah, it's 4,300.
Yeah.
It's holy shit. Wow, it hit 4,800. I was on record as saying it would never
hit 5,000.
It was never gonna. I think it's at this point it's cracked all-time highs again, because
oh well,
or at least it's come very close. And I thought it would never even touch.
Well, we're waiting on the new. Wait, what?
Damn it! I should have bought Ethereum. Stupid.
Breathe, Ben. I had a good week trading this week too, for the most part. At least today.
I'm not joking. I should buy NFTs at bargain prices right now, because those things.
NFTs. I don't think
too
they're
late.
ever.
I just bought a
man.
couple.
What'd you buy?
Shit.
Cool Monkey.
It was
I bought Cool Monkey. Pick 4,000 new 299.
It was a CryptoPunk.
Oh God. Cool. God damn.
But
dude.
it did just drink green sludge, and so now it's worth more.
The S&P has its rebalance announced today. Where any minute now they're going to come out with the winners of that, who gets added to the S&P. Everybody keeps thinking that it's going to be AppLovin, Robinhood, MicroStrategy. Those are like the favorites. According to this StockTwits poll, it's going to be Robinhood most likely, but we'll see about that. Is it? Robinhood's chart looks good. It looks ready for that to absorb that. Anyway, let's get on with some market stuff. American Eagle Outfitters up 50% this week. Better than expected earnings.
What
Jason, what's his nuts? Kelsey He's endorsing it now.
I told you it was going to be good for them. All the
Yeah.
all the controversy
Off of the heels of Sydney Sweeney doing her jeans thing, good jeans. They took it a step further. Actually, they had Jason Kelsey say, "I like being white." I wear my American Eagle outfit as
Just
jeans.
in case we weren't clear the first time.
Being white is okay.
But seriously, they went from a brand that no one had mentioned in 15 years to everyone's talking about it.
Well, because I actually was just listening to NPR the other day, and the reporter was whispering, because that's what they always do. They're like, a new teenagers these days are wearing a lot more of what we wore in the early 2000s. It's just, God, like, can you speak up? Christ almighty. Don't you know that mostly old people are listening to you? They need to turn it up. Turn up your microphones. I digress. American Eagle's up. Zoomies is up. Remember
What's happening? Are kids going back to malls?
I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Zoomies was low rent PacSun.
Oh yeah, absolutely low. It was, you were broke.
Call
Your
me when
parents were broke.
PacSun's going back up.
Yeah, you were shopping there by yourself because your mom was at work.
I remember I asked if I could buy a watch at Zoomies because it was only like $18 or something.
Pathetic.
Thing broke in like a day.
Oh yeah, man.
I got absolutely worked. By
Chris
Zoomies.
Camillo loves them. Low likelihood today's Zoomies earnings or guidance reflect it, but 90s and Y2K fall fashion nostalgia could be a tailwind soon. That's assuming they can push past China tariff pressure and recent European weakness. Every time, I love Chris, but every time he posts stuff, I'm like, brother, that's old news. We all know it's been like for a couple years now. That's why. What's the other one that's been doing well? That old one.
Abercrombie.
Well, Abercrombie. I'm sorry, I misspoke. That's different. That's not what's old is new. That's like they're just making good basics.
They did a full pivot on what they're doing. Yeah.
They're like, hey,
but I do think
we're not calling people fat anymore. That's out.
And we're not doing racist hiring practice anymore.
That's out.
You walk your ass down to American Eagle if you want that.
Yeah.
But I think American Eagle is also trying to chase that as well. They're like, let's stop being the kind of kiddie brand and go after what people actually want.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it tracks that I guess kids want the stupid Britney Spears. It's the Britney Spearsification of today's youth. They long for the early 2000s.
It's so weird seeing people. It's like I stepped into a time machine or something. Every time I see the like low-rise jeans.
Everybody's got a power shot camera, digital camera. I wanted to look like shit. I love taking videos and pictures where it looks like shit. You know that old look?
Are they the digital cameras?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw one I got frustrated. I saw a girl, I don't remember where it was, a birthday party, and she had a power shot like G2 or something. And I asked her, I was like, oh, I used to have that. Is that the power shot, blah, blah, blah? And she goes, I don't even know. Isn't it great? I got it on eBay, and I just wanted to fuck choke her.
Well, and then everyone's buying the actual expensive one, the Ricoh, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a lot of money.
And everybody's got the handheld, like Sony Handycam. I'm filming this. Good for you.
I don't blame them. I mean,
I don't blame them either.
It's they were born into an unfortunate cultural moment, I think.
They want to kind of live in the moment more, and I understand. Well, not so good for Lululemon, which Chris Camillo also was thinking. He got fooled. He got tricked by.
He got fooled. He got tricked.
He got fooled. He got tricked by Google Analytics. The Google Trends. He was doing the Google Trends. How many times have people searched for Lululemon? And it showed that it was really high, and he thought that they would do well on earnings. They didn't. They tanked 20% on poor earnings and poor guidance. Because it turns out Lululemon doesn't have a fucking monopoly on butt pants anymore.
Who's got it?
I don't know. There's no monopoly.
Sound off on which leggings we're all buying. Aloe.
Everybody's doing aloe.
I feel like aloe was like 5 years ago.
What is the there's still Lululemon is still a $20 billion company founded by a man named Chip Wilson. I just wanted to look at girls' butts. Can you blame me?
French Stewart's back.
I'm an American Canadian businessman, investor, and philanthropist. I just wanted to look at butts. Now I'm worth $6.5 billion. It's pretty cool. My wife used to model the first pair of Lululemon pants.
Is this true? Are you reading this off
I made up that last part. And then did you see what happened with Google this week?
Oh, people are saying
Vuori.
The Kaya Gerber collab with
What
Vuori.
the fuck is the difference, man? It's just butt pants, for Christ's sake.
It's trends. People like, what are you talking about?
I want my butt to have Vuori on the butt.
It's like all of a sudden everyone wants to wear like
Christ.
Levi's jeans again, and all of a sudden people want to wear Carhartt because it's cool.
Yeah. All right. I guess someone said Oogs are back. My cheap ass dad Oogs. My cheap ass dad bought what's that bird that they're based off of?
I am surprised I don't know if they're messing with us. People are saying like early 2000s style was perfect. It's just so strange to me as someone who like lived through it and then had a cycle of going like, oh wow, that was very corny the way we dressed. I mean, and that's the weird. I mean, I've talked about it so many times, but seeing younger people projecting as hip right now, wearing
giant baggy shit.
Yeah, and just something
cargo pants and shit.
In high school, you would have been you would have had to call your parents and be like, "Can I come home? I'm being." Everyone's pointing and laughing at me because I'm dressing in.
Yeah, truly, this looks like it was everybody's. Oh man, dude. First it's the president, now it's our youth. What's going on with our youth? You can watch YouTube on vapes now. It's great. It's insane. I gotta tip my hat to the Chinese, man. They really did it. They broke us.
Can you really watch YouTube on vapes?
Probably, yeah. They got like everything else on those little guys. We're gonna poison them with sweet, sweet poison that they're gonna want to suck on. But they're gonna be able to watch YouTube. Our kids gonna be focusing on math and science. Their kids, fashion. Stupid, dipshit, moron fashion.
It is funny. Gen Z is kind of going off right now in the chat about, bring back Janko jeans. There was good and bad fashion, but this fine. There were probably people who looked good in the early 2000s, but that's not what people are dressing like. It's not only the fashion; they're getting the tattoos and stuff that we all decided were like a little bit cringy. They're doing tramp stamps. They're doing barbed wire.
Well, because there's an air of irony to it. Isn't this funny? Yeah, it's funny now. Wait till you're fucking 32, dumbass.
It's also not that fun. It's like,
yeah,
you're doing the thing we all called
stupid and cringe. Yeah. God damn.
But
you know what's cool? Going to church. I'm gonna become church pilled. Be like, guys, we need God.
It would probably feel good to put all your faith into something bigger than the market,
or just become like a sun worshiper or some shit.
I'm down. If you want to start worshiping the sun together.
Meanwhile, I'm getting pissed off by the minute. You know why? Because my battery of this brand new, my computer is a year old. My computer, if it were a human child, would still be shitting and pissing in diapers.
Goo goo gaga ass child.
Goo goo gaga ass laptop. Can't even hold it. The battery was full 3 hours ago. 3 hours ago. You know what it's at now? 23%.
It's the videos you download.
It's not the videos I download.
I've traveled with him. I've seen him. He's on airport Wi-Fi. Like, I gotta download this video before we get on the plane. They're disgusting. I won't even describe the videos he's down. But there's no way.
I don't understand. They're like the new Mac 2. They're hour-long presentations. We got the M5 chip.
Run the M4.
M4 2 chip. It's so fast. It makes the one that we announced last year look like baby stuff. It looks like baby stuff. You're going to be able to do all this stuff. You're going to be able to watch your weird videos for 12 hours.
So
you're going to be able to do all this shit for 12 hours. And then God forbid I have 20 tabs open. And it's just like, I gotta hurry. The battery. No.
You are doing
Calm down.
You are doing something though.
I got fucking tabs. I have iMessage open, Slack, Notes, or Stickies, excuse me, and Chrome.
Okay, he does have iMessage open, but it's just stuck on. It's when you try to send an iMessage and it doesn't. It's just the blue line is going and it's not sending. And because he's trying to send one of the weird videos.
I'm not sending shit. I'm not sending a goddamn thing. God damn it, man. I just closed iMessage because for some reason Chrome is like, I got to use this much battery. I can't do this without all the battery in your fucking
He's
laptop.
trying to send a video to.
I can't.
The contact just says "funky uncle." I don't know what he's
I'm not
doing.
saying it, but shut up. Don't do that to me. Well, Google is up on it. They won the antitrust case.
Oh yeah,
no word about the Uncle I Trust case.
Big congrats for
huge shout out. They needed
for
this
Google.
win.
I know. I was
they
worried.
Needed this win.
Big congrats.
Yeah. It was so they don't have to sell Chrome anymore. And Apple also was up because their search partnership with Google will continue. So good for them. Everybody's happy. Everybody's good for them. Let's see. I don't even want to talk anymore. I'm done. I'm so done. I gotta hurry before my battery runs out.
Did you want to talk about Open Door anymore?
Open Door. I sold the last of my shares. I had 5,000 shares remaining. I sold them yesterday, just below $6. And of course, it makes sense that it's still ripping. That guy Eric Jackson. We want to get him on the show because I really need to confront him on how cringy he is, trying to get Drake to buy in. Wait, let's also talk about NewEgg real fast because there's this guy Vladimir Galkin. This guy was just a nobody, right? Vladimir Galkin. He made a ton of money on GameStop, and then he bought a big stake in Delta Airlines, I believe. And now he has $360 million in NewEgg, but it hardly trades. It's very illiquid. Yeah, and they continue to buy it up. I don't know why the hell they're doing it. I don't know what they see.
He knows something we don't.
Yeah. I guess they've got some machine learning new. I mean, this whole market.
As
is
I've
just a
said,
farce.
we bought a lot of our computer that powers the studio on NewEgg.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Why didn't I buy some NewEgg, dude? Why didn't I buy NewEgg? Dang it! God dang it! Yeah, you could have bought NewEgg back in June for $5 a share, $5.50 a share. You know, it peaked at about 140.
Holy!
I know. And now it's at 45. I mean, it peaked at like 140 and then it precipitously dropped to $30 a share just in the last few weeks. So, yeah, I mean, everything's.
That guy did not sell his stake.
I don't believe so.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, even if he wanted to sell, I don't think there's liquidity enough for him to sell because he's like such a major shareholder now. Because let's see, NEG market cap. What are they valued at? Yeah, he owns like almost half of it or something at this point. Oh shit! We put all of our eggs in NewEgg. Yeah, what a
this guy just bought NewEgg by accident.
Yeah, like oh shit! I'm so NewEgg maxed.
Now I have to run this company.
When you become NewEgg maxed, and you just got to drop that NewEgg stare, you got to hit him with the NewEgg stare. I butchered that. Anyway. Coinbase is upping. At least they're giving people up to 50 times leverage on futures trading. That's the theme of the theme of today's show is shrug.
Who knows?
Oh man, anybody out there watching this show on a geek bar? Tune in as you suck off your little Chinese vape buddy.
Yeah, and do the correct inhale to let us know in the chat.
I am going to my friend's house tomorrow, and he always is sucking on those things. And you know I'm going to be hitting it. Not him. I'm going to be hitting his vape.
Do you go like this?
I always hit it, and it tickles my throat and makes me cough. But yeah, damn, dude, people in the chat are saying eggs sounds so good right now. I fully agree with you. Vaping kills. Yeah, it kills the vibe if you're not hitting a vape. Yeah, dude. NewEgg.
Ben's bloodstream is mostly vape, gasoline, heroin, and
yeah, gas station heroin. You mean?
What did I say?
Gasoline heroin. Damn, that sounds interesting.
Trying to get gassed.
All right, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Huge shout out to everybody at StockTwits. We'll see you next week. Hopefully the market doesn't collapse next week, but I did buy some puts today, but you know who gives a crap? Who gives a crap? Because nothing ever happens.
Well, we'll see next week if it's another Groundhog Day.
See you next week.